Hi, how are you? Today we're going to do something different. If I've got everything I need here. I'm sorry for the noise. I will turn it down when I load it up. Somewhere. Some wax. I got a pen. I'm sorry, I'm really not prepared. Anyway, today we are, what is wrong with my camera? I had a real scare with it when I first came up here because I turned it on and I couldn't see anything. Everything was blurry. Anyway, today we are going to do these beautiful coasters that came with these. I think there's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I bought these about a year ago. I think it was like a year ago. So we've got a whale and, well, angelfish. That's probably not what it is, but I'll call it an angelfish. Starfish, octopus, jellyfish. Oh, what is that? Hippo. Oh, come on, come on. Seahorse. Turtle, and a conch shell. I think that's a conch shell. Can you guys see it? Yes. Anyway, I'm going to need glasses for this. So I do have glasses. Where are they? There they are. Okay. These were cheapy little reading glasses and the skin's coming off of them. So that's cool. Anyway, I don't know which one to start with, but we've got 2 turtles, so let's start with the turtles. And then we'll just go in order of the pile. How are you guys doing? Thank you so much for being here. I think these are identical. So we'll do one at the beginning and one at the end, I guess. I don't know how long this is going to take, but it is probably going to take long. I'll start with some wax. I don't know how you guys load your wax, but I do it like a serial killer. Like no plan at all. Like most people just dig their thing into it and that's it. So I guess we're going to start with number 3, which is blue or turquoise or something. There we go. I haven't done diamond painting for a bit now, so hopefully I can do this. There is a sheet of plastic over the film or the glue or whatever's on here, and I'm trying to grab it. Grab it. Okay. Let's see. Ah, there we go. Okay, I'm only going to take it down a bit because I don't know. I probably put too many in here, but these are going to be very beautiful. After they're done, I might put a little bit of resin on them to keep them nice. And I don't know if UV or 2-part. I've been having trouble with resins lately and I'm using really good quality resins, so I think I am the problem, but I'll figure it all out. I've been watching a lot of resiners online. There's some really good ones and there are some fantastic diamond painters too that you should all watch. because they're probably all better than me. I don't know how this is going to look, because here it sort of forms like a chrysanthemum type design, but I don't know how that's achievable with just one color. But we shall see. I hope you guys are doing your diamond paintings and having beautiful, relaxing days. It looks like it's going to rain here again. It's been raining every day or every second day here since April, but at least it hasn't been snowing, so that's a plus. Mind you, we're too far south for it to snow at this time of year, although it has happened, so never say never, right? Yeah, these are going to be very pretty and very summery and very beachy. I've been looking at all the diamond paintings I have to do, and it's insane. I have an insane amount of diamond paintings, and I also have to strip down my coffee table. And well, I have a coffee table that I bought from IKEA maybe 30 years ago, and it's huge, and it has a drawer in it, which I like, and it was that dark brown color that everybody liked, you know, that dark brown wood. I don't even know what color it is, but it's dark. So what I did is I painted the legs and around everywhere that wasn't the top of the coffee table, I painted gray, and then the top I stripped way down, and I stained it with a, I'm going to say a golden oak color. This table is pine, and it is solid, and it is really heavy, so I stained it a golden oak color. I guess that's the best way to describe it, is golden oak. I don't remember the actual name of the color, although I still have more than half a can of it. And so I did that, and then I polyed it. And over the course of the last few years, it's become scratched and dented and worn out. So the gray is the legs, and around the skirt and the drawer, they're fine. I also put red gingham inside the drawer, just as a nice little surprise when you open the drawer. So the paint is good. It looks like, it's not really milk paint, but it looks like milk paint. It's a very nice gray color. So I want to get that done, but my back is aching so much today because yesterday I had a big area rug in the living room, and it was ugly. It was cheap, so I don't care. So I had to move the sofa and the chairs and the coffee table and the lamps and everything. And I took the rug and I rolled it up and I taped it up and I put it not outside because I don't want things crawling in it, because I'm going to have to dispose of it somehow. And I don't want it to come back in the house after it's been outside to go through the doors or anything, so it's in a corner. But I guess I did too much. It's the most work I've done since my since I had my surgery. So, but I mean, it's been since February and it's June now, so almost 6 months, so it should be okay. I feel good. I feel very good. My scars are healing. Well, you can't even see it on camera, so that's good. And I've got a very long one down my leg, and of course I have one down my chest. But they're all healing up, and They're not itchy anymore, so that's a good thing. I banged this car though once, and just for about half a second I felt like I was going to go right through the ceiling. It just hurt. It shocked the heck out of me. So yeah, I guess that's the best way to say it. Is it was a painful shock that lasted less than a second. So I try not to bang it anywhere. Well, of course we should spend our lives trying not to bang things anywhere. But yeah, I'm a klutz. I really truly am. So yeah, this is a pretty color, but it's not turquoise. It's more like a, I don't know, like a sapphire color. Not like a dark sapphire, but like a light sapphire. I don't know how long this is going to go on for, but it's probably going to be a fairly long video unless I take my voice out and speed it up. I don't think that I might just do it all at once, like, you know what I mean, like just work on it when I can through the day, and then when they're all done, then upload the video. Or I think that would be better than uploading one piece at a time, because I'm sure that would be pretty boring. Okay, are there any more threes that I can see? No, but, oh yeah, there are, but they're way down there. Okay, so, oh no, Mr. Bill, I told you guys I'm a klutz. And if you, I mean, there's some really great diamond painters online. Definitely, if you're looking for instructions, watch them, because I'll just show you how to plop stuff all over your work surface. Okay. And if you think that this is messy, that was 3. Oh, there's 2 buckets of 3, so we're going to have a lot of 3s to do somewhere along the line. Anyway, I'm thinking about selling my house and finding a cheaper way to live. I really can't afford this anymore. I'm not complaining. I'm blessed for sure. There's always going to be people that are worse off than I am, so don't for 1 minute think that I'm complaining. I'm just looking at my options right now. So these are kind of a, I was almost said red, but they're more like a topaz or a citrine, a dark citrine or a topaz color. But I don't know what you guys can see and what you can't. Maybe that would make it better. Yeah, okay. And you can watch all my mistakes. I really do love diamond painting, and it really is so relaxing. But I like everything I do, like, you know, it's very nice to be able to do this. And like I said, I bought these about a year ago, and they were, I think, 13 and change, almost $14 Canadian. And I just had a quick peek at I think it was Temu, and these are $23. That's, well, to me that's insane, but the price of everything has gone up so much. I guess it is what it is. So I don't know. That's $2.50. Okay, I haven't eaten anything yet today, and I'm seriously thinking of having breakfast for supper because I do like eggs and I need some protein in my life. And then I was going to do some baking, but I don't think I will because I have tons of bread and buns. And oh my gosh, I went to Freshco That's a grocery store. I went to it's not as impressive as it sounds. It's just a grocery store. It's not as expensive as Metro or Fortino's, but it is a good little grocery store. So I went there, and oh my gosh, I bought pre-made hamburgers. You know, the patties that are frozen, and they weren't a bad price. I think it was $14 for 8. I think there's 8 in a package. There might be 12, but for some reason I think there's 8. And it said on the box, traditional. So I thought, well, there's nothing wrong with traditional. I'm a traditional girl. I'm going to buy these. Well, worst mistake of my life. So I was really craving a hamburger the other day with lots of onions on it. I love fried onions on a burger. Anyway, so I take the thing out of the box, and I was absolutely horrified because it was not minced beef. It was strands of beef, like the way it comes out of the grinder on the initial grind, like fat spaghetti noodles of beef, just all clumped together. Oh, I was so disappointed. And then I thought, well, you know what? We're not wasting money here, so I cooked it up, just the one, because there's just me. And oh my gosh, the texture was awful. I did not like it one little bit. So now I've got, I think, 7 of them left, because I think there's 8 in a package. So I was talking to a friend last night, and what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to thaw them out, and then I'm going to like chop the beef myself to make it minced, like mince it myself, and then maybe make, I could still make burgers, but I think I'll just make a meatloaf, because I can have a meatloaf on a hamburger bun. Why not? Or I have some cheesy buns I got at Costco when I was feeling a little bit luxurious. But I mean, they give you so many in a bag, and I think it costs $9.99 for like 5 million of them. But they're ciabatta type buns, but they're absolutely loaded with cheddar, and I mean loaded. What's happening here? How did you get over there? Okay, must have been one stuck to my pen, because that happens when there's wax around the edge. So yeah, that was very disappointing. So I'll never buy anything that says traditional again. And I looked at the picture on the box, and it didn't look like spaghetti noodles of beef, that's for sure. Or I wouldn't have bought it. If that's what they think traditional is, I don't remember ever. Now, and I'm old. Excuse me, I've got the hiccups again. I don't ever remember having burgers that looked like that, or that had that awful mouth feel. Oh my gosh. Horrible, horrible stuff. But I shall make a meatloaf, or maybe I'll just mince them. I can't refreeze them though, and that's why I'm thinking of meatloaf, because they're already frozen, and I haven't taken them out of the freezer yet, so I should probably do that today. But that's the joys of cooking, and I probably would have been better off just to buy a pound of, or half a kilogram of beef and just did it myself. But what can you do? Oh, I hear what sounds like a very large plane going over. And we do, I don't live far from the airport, so there's always planes. Not too bad though, but I'm close enough so that before they get like their altitude up, they're coming over here. Oh, got some more there. I'm just keeping the plastic on because I don't want my fingers to get all sticky. There. Okay. There's not too many of these. I don't know how fast I'm going through this, but I sure am talking a lot, aren't I? If you guys have any questions for me, nobody's ever really asked me any questions. I might just take it upon myself to go sit out on the deck someday and just answer questions. I think that might be good. And why not? Why shouldn't you know about me? Okay. I'll go back up here. How did I do that? I managed to get them everywhere. Holy smokes. Yeah, so what are you guys all planning for the summer? The kids will be out of school soon, I think. I have a friend that's going to Iceland in a few days, so that's pretty good. And I hear my phone ringing, and I'm not sure where I put my phone, but hang on. That was my brother who calls me every day, and I answer him every third day. Oh yes, so now we need this one, and there are 4 of these number 14s. Whoops, daisy. So I think we're going to be using a lot, and they're kind of a, I would say, a peridot color. Yeah, I think that's sort of a muted yellow, I guess. Yeah, I think I will have to put a coating of something on these because they're really kind of close to the edge, some of them. So yeah, like I was saying, I'm thinking of selling my house and moving to, this yard is big, and I'm paying somebody lots of money to send a crew over and mow it, and they do a spectacular job, better than I've ever done, even when I was fit. And it's just too big for me. And it's been a great house for me, though. I mean, well, y'all know I don't believe in ghosts. And if there was ever going to be a ghost, I think it would be in this house, because a man who lived here, or the original owner, and this house is 103. The original owner grew up in this house and died in this house, in the room right next to me. And I've never been scared in this house, never felt the presence of anything weird, except those squirrels. I have so many squirrels, and I don't feed them, and I never will, because I don't think that's fair to them, because they've got to survive the winter. And if they're dependent on me to feed them all winter long and all summer long, it ain't going to happen. So I just never feed them. I don't know if my neighbors do, but I have tons of squirrels. And the other night I heard this weird sound outside, and I thought, what the heck is that? And they use the fencing and the porches around here for like a highway. Really weird noise though. So I go out the next day. I think the landscaper was here. I think I was paying the landscaper, and I'm standing on the porch, and it looks like somebody has, or something has chewed through, well, started to chew the lid of the mailbox that's attached to the house. It's a wooden mailbox. It's like folk painted, and something has been chewing the lid on it. And then I'm looking at the railing around my porch, and something has been chewing that too. So last year or the year before that happened, and I don't know what animal's doing it. Might be squirrels sharpening their teeth, might be raccoons, but I can't think of any other animal that would do that. And it's definitely not birds. So anyway, last year I took Tabasco sauce. Last year? No, it must have been the year before. I took Tabasco sauce and I put it where they were chewing, and that worked a treat. They stopped chewing immediately. Because there was one place they kept chewing over and over again. So that was great, but I don't have any more Tabasco sauce because I now have an ulcer. So why would I have Tabasco sauce? But, yeah, I don't know. I guess I could buy a Scotch bonnet pepper or something. And, sorry, I'm pulling it closer and closer towards me, and rub that on the mailbox. And they also started chewing the fencing around my deck, just in one spot though, and it's not really noticeable. But my deck is old, and the mailbox is, everything is old, so the wood is very dark. But so when they chew it, it brings out the light colored wood under the darkness, and you can really notice it. But yeah, that's my life with squirrels, but I do enjoy watching them. They are hilarious. And my neighbor's cats, they have a big black cat who's kind of chubby with long hair. It's all black though. And they have an orange cat. And the black cat and the orange cat will come into my backyard. And I have a huge, well, garbage maple. It's a Manitoba maple. It's huge. You wouldn't believe the size of this thing. And they like to hang out around there. And there's tons of squirrels in my backyard. I mean, anytime I look out the backyard, if I'm doing dishes or something, there's usually 4 squirrels out there, which means there's probably 40. And the cats will sit there under the tree, and the squirrels will go about their business. And the cats never bother them, which really surprises me. They don't even seem interested in watching them. But it's nice to see that. Last night, went into the kitchen to get some water. I didn't turn the light on because I figured I know where the sink is, although I should turn the light on because of safety, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, yeah, so I go in the kitchen, I don't turn the light on, go to the sink, and I see a raccoon, the silhouette of a raccoon walking across the fence, and it took me aback for a while. But we've got a lot of raccoons here, and today is garbage day, so it seems that we see a lot of raccoons the night before garbage day. I guess they're out seeing what they can get, but I have a garbage can with a locking lid, so they don't bother me. The squirrels, though, there was a little round thing, maybe as big as my thumbnail, maybe a little smaller, on the top of the lid, like a little button, like a plastic little button. It's like a Rubbermaid garbage can. And the squirrels chewed through it, so that was kind of upsetting. But I just put some duct tape over it, just a little piece of duct tape. I think it had typewriters on it or something. It had a pattern on it. And then the weather, it got weathered, so then I had to replace it. But other than that, no problem. So, yeah. I don't know how old you guys are. I should look at my analytics someday, but I don't like to do that. I'm just making YouTube videos. I don't care about all of that analytic stuff. I think that it goes to people's heads, and then they start making videos for the analytics and not for the people that are watching them. But that's just me. So yeah, if I do sell this house, I still have a mortgage on it, but I'm hoping the mortgage will be paid off, so all I'll have to pay is property taxes, or if I go to a condo, condo fees and property taxes. But I'm on a fixed income because I'm trying to live on Canada pension, and I've never really had a job where there was a pension. So that sucks, but I'm not the only person in the world that's worked a job that doesn't have a pension plan. So yeah, I am kind of looking forward to it though, but I'm still dragging my feet, and I wish that I would stop dragging my feet and get on with it. But I've lived here for a long time. I've lived here about 20 years. I lived 20 years in Grimsby, and before that I lived in the town in between these two. And then I lived up north. I was born and raised up north. But anyway, that's my little life. There is an awful lot of 14s. For some reason, I thought that all of these would be really blue. Like there would be a lot of blue because they're all ocean things. Turtles and whales and shells and seahorses. And I just thought that there would be so much blue. But I'm obviously wrong about that, because this seems to have so much yellow. You get over where you belong. How did that happen? There you go. Sometimes I think I'm putting them in the right spot, and I'm not anywhere near the right spot, but oh goodness, that's the way I am. There's so many of these. Holy smokes. I'm gonna run out of these, I think. So I'm gonna put some more in there before I do. Yeah. Okay. I can't wait to see what it looks like when it's finished. And you'd think that you would know when you're working on it, but you really... Oh, shouldn't have done that, but I did. You really don't know what it's going to look like until it is finished. And it even looks even more different when you walk away from it and you come back to it. And it's like something new, and the look changes immediately. But yeah, this is, I'm really shocked at the amount of yellow that's going on here, because I thought most of it would be blue. And why wouldn't it be? Maybe turtles swim in the yellow water. But that's part of his shell too, so that's kind of weird. Maybe he's on the sand. Maybe that's his camouflage. Who knows? I like to think of stories about the characters. Used to have fun doing that when I was young. We'd go to a mall with a friend and we'd make up stories about the people that we'd see and laugh. Oh my gosh, laugh, laugh, laugh. It was so much fun. I hope you can't hear the TV. I have a double feature on. It's called, well, the channel is called Drunk Review, and they do old movies, but they do them drive-in style, so it will start with a cartoon, and then they'll do the intermission thing. You remember the old intermission cartoons, and like the wiener jumping into the bun, and let's all go to the lobby. So they do that. But they have some great old movies on there, and today I'm watching, I think the first movie is called Flood, and it's about a dam, and of course the mayor or whoever doesn't believe the dam is going to burst, but the dam is overflowing the edges, and you know, he's still saying, oh no, I didn't get a report, and everybody's saying, well, there was a report and it was a bad one, and it says that the dam should be shut down or something. I don't know what you do with a dam when it's going to fail, move the people out or something, but he refuses to believe it, so I'm sure he's going to end up the clown at the end of this movie, but we'll see. And I can't remember what the next one is, but they're like 70s, like they're not really old movies, they're like from the 70s or 80s. I'm trying to think of, I think Anne Bancroft is the mayor's wife, and then the guy from, I think it's Chips, the TV show, I think that he's the guy that's blowing the whistle and saying, nope, the dam is not going to survive. But I like old movies. There's no blood and gore and, you know, all the horrible things that we're subjected to nowadays. It's I don't have any news channels on my TV, so if I want news, I actually have to look for news on my Google feed or something, because I just don't want to know. But sometimes when I'm scrolling through YouTube, I'll see some news that's very, very depressing and upsetting, and I just don't like that. I just want my entertainment to be entertaining, if that's not too much to ask, but I guess a lot of people are entertained by, and I'm not saying that, you know, I'm prudish or anything, because I love true crime stories, but then they're not happening now. You're sort of removed from the situation, so, and I don't watch them unless I'm bored to tears, but I do watch them, but mostly I just prefer to watch something that isn't going to keep me up all night. And there's been some really horrible stories that I've scrolled past, and very recently too, and it's just heartbreaking, the things that people do to each other. But there's nothing I can do about that, except I think that if we all try to be good people, then maybe in the end there will be just good people. But, you know, we do what we can with our little lives. Yeah, a lot of yeller. A lot of yeller. I hope you guys are enjoying this. I don't know. What I do sometimes is I will turn on I like to find, sometimes if I'm busy doing other things, I like to find a YouTube person that has very long videos, and then I'll just turn those on and listen while I'm doing what I'm doing. And yeah, that's a good thing to do. That's why that doesn't look right. Does that look right to you? No, it doesn't. It looks like it's not got the color on it. I don't know how I'm going to get that off of there. It looks like it's just silver. It's not peridot. Get my nail under. Well, you know what? I think I'm screwed. So I'm just going to leave it there. Does it look? Maybe I'll have to do something about that. But right now I'm just going to carry on doing what I'm doing. And when, like I said, this was probably $13.99. Let's say $14. And that's, I thought it was a bit expensive for me. But now when I look at the price of them, holy smokers. But the price of everything has gone right through the roof. And I know we're all in the same boat. But what can you do? I took 2 Tylenols about an hour ago because my back is so sore, probably from moving that rug. But I think I'm going to take a break right now because I want to go, and this chair is not, it is an office chair and it is quite comfortable. And I'm sure it's just because my back is very sore. The Tylenol has not kicked in yet. Or maybe it did and it's done. I don't know. But my back still hurts. It's not like a big pain. It's just really, really uncomfortable. And I haven't had pain anywhere since my operation for a long time. So maybe I'm just not used to feeling things. But anyway, I'm going to end it here for now, and I'll come right back. Well, it'll be right back to you. I just need to go and do something. Maybe I'll try to fix that weird one while I'm away. Okay. Alrighty, so we don't have much left to do. It's been about half an hour, so I'll be back soon. Okay, I'm back. My back is feeling a bit better. So let's, oh, I need some wax. There we go. I hope. No, I don't. Yes, 5. So this is a smokier kind of peridot color. And my back is feeling better. I did rest a little bit. I laid down and watched the ending of the first movie. But I know when your back's sore, you need to keep moving it. But it was just too sore. So, but it could be worse. It always could be worse. I'm happy that it's not. It's just a little tightness in my lumbar region, and it's probably because I overdid things yesterday. So I'm not going to overdo things today. I'll overdo them tomorrow. Going to work on my scrapbook too. Haven't worked on it for a while, and I just want to get everything organized. I've got so many diamond paintings to do, but for now we're going to be working on the coasters, and I think I've decided that I'm just going to do 1 video per coaster because otherwise it'll be too long. and why not? Why not? And I'm thinking instead of coating these with resin, I might just spray them. Just anything to keep the diamonds from falling out, because you know coasters get used and they should be protected. And these diamonds, I think, oh, that's a lot of them. I think the glue under the diamonds, the stuff that's holding them on there, could dry up over time, and then the diamonds will start popping. So I'm definitely going to do something to coat them. Oh, it's nice when you pick up two. Okay, 10s, 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 9s, 9s, 9. I think we can take this off now. And I could have sworn. There we go. You just put them anywhere. You have to search for them. 4s, 4s, 9s. I guess we'll do 4s next. Hopefully it's pretty color. Nope, that's not right. We want to put these away. I'm always trying to put that thing in upside down. More of that topazy color. Oh, and I did take out that one that didn't have any color on it, that was just silver. I stuck my hand in the glue, which is exactly what I did not want to do and why I kept that cover on for so long. Oh well. So what are your plans for the summer? Anything exciting that will make me jealous? Like I said, I've got a friend going to Iceland at the end of this month. It's June, in case you're wondering. June 2024. So that'll be so nice for her. She's quite the traveler though, and I'm not really a traveler. I've been to a few places. I've never been off the continent. I've been to Louisiana, to Jazz Fest. I've been to Fort Walton Beach in Florida. I absolutely loved it there because it was October and there was nobody around, and a friend took me to a missile conference, so it was pretty interesting too. Oh, look at all the 5s I've missed. Oh my gosh. I must be absolutely blind. Oh well. My eyes aren't that great. They seem to be getting a little bit better, but... And I have progressive glasses and I don't like them at all. I can't seem to use them properly. So I don't know. Well, we work with what we've got, I guess. And what I've got are progressive glasses. I don't use them when I'm driving, though. I use my regular glasses for distance because I'm afraid of the progressives. With the progressives, you keep your head steady, and when you want to look at something close up, you just move your eyes. Is that a hair? Oh my gosh. Oh no. My hair is just falling out. Oh, I can't believe it. Okay, there we go. So yeah, you hold your head straight, you move your eyes down, and they're okay for the distance part, but then if I look down, they get all blurry and it scares me. Okay, there's one there. just searching to see if there's any more of this number 4 there. So I guess we'll do number 2, because I could see it. And if I can see it, I can do it. Oh, trying to put it in upside down again. I don't know how I managed to do that every single time. Okay. I do like this tray though. There's parts of it that, I don't know, the little drills get stuck in. But, okay, is there any up there? No, I think we're finished up to about there. That's great. Yay! We should be finished here very, very soon. Finally some blue. I thought there would just be a lot more blue though. Oh, for a second there I thought I didn't turn record on. I have done that so many times. Not even worth counting. Okay, there's one there. There, one there, and a line here. Well, don't know if it's a line, if it's only 4, but okay, so then we'll do the 1s, and then we'll go back to the 3s. Oops. Oopsie daisy. Oh, I'm going to do 1. That's what I said, right? Yes, there's only a few of those. Oh, got it right that time. Yay. Okay. There's only 6 of those. Feels good to be diamond painting. It feels good not to have to wear gloves or a mask. I don't see any more 1s. Maybe I'll skip up to 10s instead. I know it seems like there's a lot of beads here, but there's a whole bunch of coasters, so we need them all. Yep, indeed, we do need them all. I'm thinking about taking a long drive tomorrow. Not sure that, I'm just thinking about it. I just need to get out, and maybe I'll take my camera with me and take some pictures. I don't know. I just want to get out for a while. I feel like I've been stuck inside forever. And that's, I guess, the beginnings of stir crazy. I mean, I get out when I need a grocery or something, but it's not really like getting out. It's like just doing the mundane, the things that you do every day. I hope you guys can hear me okay. I feel like sometimes I listen to myself talking and I feel like I'm mumbling, and I don't mean to be mumbling, and if you're hearing mumbling, I'm very sorry. Okay. Sometimes I think I've picked one up and I haven't at all. This is a very lovely color here. It's pretty much the color of my car, which is Caspian Sea Green. I didn't want to buy a car. Now, mind you, my car is, I bought it in 2015. It's 2015. So it's getting up there in years. It's going to be 10 years old next year in February. So yeah, something else to think. Mind you, it runs fantastically. I don't know if fantastically is a word or not, but that's how it's running. It really is a good little tiny car. Kind of scary on the highway though. But it sits up high. So that's very good. Now I'll do 9s, I think. Actually, this is starting to look very nice. I'm loving it. You can't really, like, as I'm looking in the monitor, I don't think that you can see it as shiny as I can, but it is very shiny, and I do love shiny things. I'll do the 9s now. Oopsie daisy, not upside down. Okay. I don't know why I say oopsie daisy, but I've always said oopsie daisy. I don't even know where that phrase comes from. But I'm sure one day I'll be looking at my feed on Google or something, and it'll be all about oopsie daisy and where that phrase came from, because that seems to happen a lot to me. It's almost like deja vu, but it's not deja vu. Why am I not picking up? Okay. Yeah, so I've been, well, I told you I've got to do my coffee table. I've been sending things to the charity shop. All my scrubs are loaded in my car and ready to go. So I'm going to have to take them there someday. And I could have them picked up, I guess, but I really want to get out. I don't even care if it's just dropping off stuff. But gas is expensive. Oh my gosh. I can't believe, because I drive so little now, I never see gas prices. And yesterday I was out and I had to pick up some stuff, and gas prices were $1.41 a liter, which has got to be almost $6 a gallon. That's insane to me, because when I started to drive, gas was still in gallons. They hadn't switched it over to liters yet, and I believe it was 43 cents a gallon. I'm absolutely in culture shock every single day. I really am. I seem to have, there, that's got it. Oh, we're almost finished this. That's pretty good. This is going to be about an hour-long video with me talking like a maniac, but I don't mind. The next time I do one, which will probably be the conch shell, because it's on top, I'm just going to go through them in order. Oh, there goes a thought, just out of my head. The next time I do one, I think I'll just speed it up. Not talk so much, speed it up. I gotta figure out what's wrong with my microphone, because it's sounding very tinny. Okay, I've got one more to do, and that is, oh, you know, I've got 2 more to do, 3s and 5s. So let's do the 5s. Guess there's a lot more of them. Maybe 10, 20. There we go. Yeah, so I think I'll speed it up, maybe just do an intro with my own voice and then music, and that'll make it a lot faster for you guys. But sometimes people just like to watch people diamond painting. I do. And there are some fantastic diamond painters online. All 3s. And then I can have a look from a distance and see what this actually looks like, because I'm looking at it up close right now. And oh, I need my coffee. I'm actually drinking decaf coffee, and I'm drinking only decaf coffee after noon. I'll have my 2 regular coffees before noon, because and I don't know why, because I can't tell the difference between regular coffee taste wise. I can't tell the difference between regular coffee and decaffeinated coffee at all. So, and even if I make iced coffee, I still can't taste the difference between decaf and regular coffee. Just dropped you down there. I can't lose you. We need you. If not here, then in the next one. Okay, 3 more to go. 2 more to go. I've got to calm down. Yeah, and I think what I will do is spray them and not use epoxy on them. What numbers was this? 3. Okay. Come on out. I have to tap it like that because there is a line there. Can you see it? Yes, you can. There is a line there that stops the diamonds from going out, and then some of these lines here that hold the diamond paintings, some of them are I don't know, but they'll squeeze the diamonds and then I can't get them out, but that's neither here nor there. So here is the first one done, and I think it is beauteous, and yeah, very summery. And next time we'll be doing the conch shell. So this guy goes to the bottom, the others go on top. And why am I so close? Oh my gosh, thank you for being here. I really do appreciate it, and I will be back soon. You have a great day. Bye-bye now.